show it. We just want to talk about. You mentioned him before, Truman, Timothy Truman. You brought up Scout, so
I'll just show it real quick. So
Scout came out when I graduated high school. And Truman was one of the original Joe Kubert students with John Toddleben, Rick Veach, Mike Chen, who's an administrator now at the Kubert School, Steve Bissett. So he's like part of the early, like the very first class, I believe it started in 1975 or so. And he wrote Scout, time when they were just trying to figure out a way to get into the industry. And long before Joe Kubert School became a pedigree in the industry, by the time I got into the industry, my application went to the top of the pile because I was a Kubert student. And it's because of these guys. It's because these guys went out and they did great work for years and a lot of independent work. And of course, Tim Truman did Scout about I believe an Apache warrior, kind of like you take an Apache warrior and a samurai warrior, mix them together in modern age. He rides a motorcycle and he's going after these ancient monsters in the guise of today's politicians, and of course, as it's going now, we have monstrous politicians out there trying to destroy the infrastructure of humanity, which is the common man. And in Scout, he was going after these monsters and destroying with a little familiar. He would have like I think it was a ferret or some sort of rodent on his shoulder or a raven, and his familiar would be talking to him. So it was a very spiritual thing about going after classical Native American monsters in a modern age, and I think he needs to do more with it. I love this Scout series.
I have a couple of the books here from this is the second run. Just some gorgeous covers. War Shaman, I mean, these covers are amazing that he did. So
the story's amazing. The story will grab you, you know. And Tim is just a great writer. I said we worked together on Turok, and I really hope you guys and all right, Infinite Hour Extreme, Lobo, and a Death Metal Part 2 with Becky Cloonan.
Great.
And I'll be doing a project with Jim Shooter. I'm almost done with the promo package. In fact, it should be out soon. It's a project called Order and Outrage, and it's through Ominous Press. So,
awesome. Okay, very cool. Order and Outrage. That sounds with Jim Shooter. That sounds really cool.